Why don't I see it? Hang on just a second. Well, maybe I can find it here somehow. Okay, that'll do. So are you seeing my screen there?
I must have time to gather my
So what it is a groups function. And so when you go onto your page, you'll see this over in the end. And it's made for groups of all kinds. We use it as a way to sign up for a group that's going to speak on a topic. Okay, so you click on groups, and then it'll have the different things. So here's a practice that we'll use today, and here's the real one. Okay, so for next Monday, it's heat waves, and there are 3 readings, and there are 2 people for each reading. And so that's the way that works. And then you would just sign up for it. So if you got this, and you wanted to do it, let's see, I think you just click on it. So if you wanted the first reading for something, let's see, it's here. You can put your own name. Okay, I think you just click it and see how it goes. So if Andrea wanted to be in it, I think she clicks it and saves it. And then I think that would put her on the list. You know, so you just find your own name and click it, and that'll get you to it. So to do it again, you go to the reading.
My mana is spent.
You enroll users. That's you. And then you find your own name and just click it, and your name will be put in there. Does anybody have any question with that? I don't know if this is regularly used in other classes or if it's a rare thing or what. Does anybody have a question on how to use it? Okay, so that's the way that would be. Let me save. So I'm going to have that deleted, and what you'll see heat waves coming up. I will get up the ones for the next Wednesday and the Monday after that, and they'll be all up there. So you'll sign up for it. And what I would like to do is that for everyone in the class to have an opportunity to sign up for one presentation before they do a second one. And there'll be enough for everybody. So do one round where everybody does it. So if you missed Monday, don't have a problem. You'll get somewhere in that first set of readings to make a presentation. And then also, if it works out that we don't have enough reading presentation opportunities, I just give you credit for it. It's not your fault. It's on me. Okay, so make sure you do the readings, but don't stress out that you're going to miss it all at the end. If you signed up for reading, you miss it, you'll get a chance to try to catch up. But you can't do too many of those because it takes away an opportunity for somebody else. But I know that things come up. Let me get out of that. So how should you do the presentations? So you have a reading, and you could do a whole bunch of different things with it. You should not give just a summary of the reading. You should engage with it somehow. You might do a very short summary to say what it was, but then focus on something that was of interest to you. Something that you thought was a good idea and you want to emphasize, something that you thought was important but didn't quite get, so you have questions about it. If you have questions about it, other people will too. You read something and it doesn't sound right. I think they really missed something here, or I have a really different interpretation. Want to argue with it? That's good too. So just take the article and do something with it. Make a short summary so that other people know what you're talking about, and you're going to, the good, the bad, and the ugly. Something that they should have added, something that they missed, something that was really good, and you want to bring up another example. So you have a lot of choices of how you want to work with it. So after the first 2 people present, others can ask them questions, or if you saw the article, you could talk about it. if you were not a presenter, if there's questions that you had about it, or if there's issues that you want to bring up or anything, you could do the same thing as any of the presenters. So, any question on that? Is it good? And then you'll see how it works. And as I mentioned before, if you show up and make your presentation, you got full credit. So you don't have to worry about quote making a mistake or quote not being a good speaker. If you come in front of the class and you take a shot at the article, that's full credit. Because I think people do good work, whether there's points involved in it or not. So anybody have any questions about the process?
Yeah, I have a question.
Uh-huh.
Would there be like a rubric somewhere on the beach board